Hey there, how's it going? What's up, everybody? Just here to bring you a quick video. It's Santa and his crummy little elves versus my 95 no money spent squad. Hope you enjoy. At least as of yet. Hopefully something new comes out tomorrow. Another set of presents come out tomorrow. That'd be magnificent. I have not heard that really anywhere that is for sure happening by any means, but it would just be cool if it did. Yeah, I understand that. If you keep coming back, I'm sure the team will get better much more quickly. Is there anything that you're doing now to like make coins to try to make your team better? Crying face, crying face. Yeah, I know. Sadly, my fiance and my dog do that to me often, so I've seen it way too much. Seasons. Nice. I've been trying to do that as well. Even with this team, you just have to scheme. I understand that, and that's more fun than playing solos. Playing head-to-head is just better. It is. I completely understand.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here.
Run 4 verts out of that.
Eagle, eagle. Oh
Ooh.
yeah.
Those little guys, I don't know if they have like plutonium in their blood or something like that, but they are really heavy if they can hit that hard.
Hey, let's go.
So yeah, I was talking about this a little bit earlier. Running this to the left kind of helps with the strength. It helps a lot if it's on that hash because you have a lot more room to work with. But somebody just finds a hole. They're gonna knock that out of my hands, aren't they? Yeah, they did. Okay. They're quick. We are tall. What can we do? High point. They will just knock the ball straight up in there if I try to high point.
Eagle, eagle. Alpha, alpha.
This play works a lot better if you're running it to the open hash. Even with a left-handed quarterback, just switch it up. Because that Y route running out there is really, really nice. And RB halfback running out that way is really awesome as well. See that Y just opens up so perfectly. He like half stops when he goes the other way. And I've thrown so many interceptions that are just silly. How much money have you spent on it? I have not spent any money on the game. I bought the game and I bought it with the version that got it 10 days earlier. But since then I have not had to spend anything, thankfully. I've just been playing ridiculous amounts, sadly. Have learned how to kind of multitask. When I'm not doing this, I let the computer play a lot against solos when I am not playing in like solo battles or things like that, but like Journey or things like that, where if you can just score a couple touchdowns and get ahead, not really a chance of the computer coming back against you. Things happen in this that are a little bit glitchy, and you're a 95. That's why I'm trying to like tell other people kind of what I've been doing. I've been listening to YouTubers and a couple other people that are really helpful. So I'm just trying to pass along a couple of things that I've been doing. Like I said, I've been played it with the EA Access, I guess a little bit like 10 hours or whatever before that as well. So I've definitely been a huge nerd and playing way too much or whatever. But yeah, if you just do a few things on the auction block, you get more coins, and when you get more coins, you can get a little bit better players, sell those a little bit better players, not want a huge promos going on, and then buy the players that you want during the middle of the promo, because you're not going to be able to make as much when you're selling, and you'll be able to get a lot better quality when you're buying. During the promo is just fantastic. I mean, don't even focus on the players that are necessarily in the promo. Focus on the players that came out like a pro and a half back, especially when you're at 80 overall. You can go and get some of the out of position players that came out during this promo. After you probably lose some of the guys that were really good for you, that were the 95 overall, and the Carson Wentz and stuff like that. and just kind of fill in some of the gaps so you don't feel as much of a loss when they actually do go away.
Crash down, crash.
I completely understand. I got the Chubb for a while for Mutt Heroes. He's actually really fantastic as well. I mean, playing against top level teams, you'll definitely be able to tell a difference, but he's got the speed that won't make you miss the other stats nearly as much. Him, Shaq Griffin's actually a really good guy to go pick up. He's really inexpensive at this point. At outside linebacker, I think he's got 89 speed and can actually blitz future. No, yeah, I completely understand what you're saying, that you want that one.
Alert. Let's go. Crash.
I thought it just came out. The future one did just come out. Mutt Heroes 1 3 months ago. Probably came out when he'd been playing. Definitely a ways back though. OD onto the open field is the best, but those little elves are super fast and evidently have good pursuit. Also, when you're playing solos against the short guys, the elves at least, if you're able to kick the ball in the end zone, I'm pretty sure that they just awkwardly walk the ball out instead of kneeling it, so that's something to think of too. That just came out. Yep. Ricky's a beast.
Easy work. It's easy work. It's coming again.
I've actually started to pull back a couple of defenders on that kickoff, so they don't go all the way down and tackle him before he gets out of the end zone. Because if you can get him to start at the 5, it's really nice. I think there was one time that I just completely whiffed twice, maybe even 3 times, and he got behind all my defenders, and then all my defenders started doing the same thing, so I wasn't able to actually catch up to him. It was the strangest thing that's happened so far. I really wish I was recording back at that time so I could have put that on Twitter or something. I think someone in my family just sent me Happy New Year's like a day and a couple hours early, but hope they're okay. Oh, that was nasty. B was open. That was just a dumb play on my part. I got quit running the same plays over and over again. This has to be terrible to watch. Oh, let's see if we can do this dig. Let's see if Hill can actually catch up to the ball this time. 82. I don't even have an 82. That's a liar. I know I do have an 82. I'm a liar. Oh, got a possession catch that. Those little buggers knock it out every time. Oh, I really should have went for it. Oh well. I'd be really sad if I lost this. I think it would be just a few enough points down that I wouldn't be able to get to ultimate, so I'm probably gonna have to play one more. But I don't think they can catch the ball very well down the field, so as long as I don't let the running back get onside, they should not be able to do much of a thing.
3 down. Let's go. What? Here they come.
LT, you can get there faster. Seen it happen. Thankfully, that was a Mark Ingram. Probably ran 99 yards.
Here we go. Red 38.
That is the way that you play defense in here. At least use it anyway. That was like the first time I haven't whiffed in like 5 times, right? Actually, this game and the last half of the game was going a lot better. Those poor teams are so much better. Oh. Just takes you out at the knees. Nine, 2 scores. That's always nice. I don't think Hale can outrun him, right? Delaney should be able to do that. Ricky's not the best person to run playmaker with, but he definitely is capable. It's kind of disappointing he didn't get to that. Shouldn't have jumped for the ball. Should have had him just try to run through it. Should have had Frank go in. That's alright. We got a couple more plays. I should run the play that I ran a little bit ago that I threw an interception with and show you how awesome that is. If I can run another, or throw another one, excuse me. Another pick? Ha, he's not tall enough. Ha, that's awesome.
That's it, baby.
I should call timeout. That was almost as dumb as I was in solos earlier. So what are you guys doing for New Year's? Anything special? Going out or staying in? See, that was that awkward thing that you confirmed when I was talking about earlier. I then I kicked it too far in the end zone. See, this is the thing that I was talking about. My defenders all start acting weird. How? Probably about the same. I have most of the things that I want here. Most of those things are in this basement. The things are upstairs. Rick the dog, I think, has traveled back up there. My fiance's up there as well. I think my family are hanging out in their hometown and just getting together a little bit. But a few friends might stop over for a while. Besides that, probably check out if anything is going on online. And be a bit of a nerd like I am most of the time. Man, they block well for how small they are. Oh, what a ridiculous move. I mean, home, you just get all the things that you want in your home, and then you stay in your home. I feel that's the point, right? Then occasionally, if you like people, you have them into your home. Really wish I can figure out how to scheme Khalil Mack into a couple more things. He shows up a little bit more. Ooh. For how little he is, he hits so hard. You watch out, he'll fumble again. I think they're gonna run press, and I think this is gonna work. Stranger things have happened. Thank you for not. Oh, you did drop it again! No! Oh, I can't be thanking you. That was way too early to be thanking anybody. Okay, what do we got? We don't even really need to score. Just need to win. Alright, let's see if we can. This was something that I had someone run against me a while back, and then I tried to pick it up. Works exceptionally well, especially if they don't have a good defensive line. This is something you might be able to run with your 80 overall team if you get a couple people that can block halfway decently. They're all 90s up front. It might not work the best, but you see I put in an offensive lineman and blocking fullback. And that just worked even better than it should have. But you can just overpower people, and unless they shift their line, you can take a step forward and then cut out to the left. That's open a lot of the time. That one cut outside is just nasty. You can get 5 yards if they block it up right. So yeah, you have the trip tight ends to the right. Just the dive up to the middle. So you're supposed to be running it in between the right guard and the center, but you don't really have to. Something that I really like to do with that. Bring that guy over, line shifts. He's supposed to come up the middle, but that actually blocked up way better than I was expecting as well. It's just the defense back in the other direction. So if you actually want to run to the right, bring that guy to the left, and it'll shift the defense over a little bit more, especially you're playing solos, but if you're playing against people, they'll be wanting to shift their line as well. You can do that. So yeah, this isn't also not when I normally stream. I was trying to pick up a few things that I could focus on a couple players and potentially put that up. But really the guys I wanted to focus on, one namely Tyreek Hill, dropped the ball a few times, so that was kind of gross, but that worked out well. Nice, 2-yard line. That one worked out really well. So probably just gonna be doing this for the heck of it, and I need to get my solos done, so it all works out. And I'm at Blaaaaaaaass, so it's kind of been a win.
Come on, let's go!
I think there's one other person in here, but I am awful terrible at checking things, so I'm not exactly sure who that is. Nice.
Last stop! Last stop!
They are your keyboard. If they could say, hey, to make sure that you are still kicking.
Let's go! Red 38! Red 38!
One more quarter. But yeah,
Tight, watch left!
where's that at?
Come on, let's go! Red 38! Red 38!
Yeah, probably gonna be on for a couple hours every now and again, just randomly, but scheduled. Again, I did start 2 days ago, so this is kind of tentative, but sticking with it for probably a month at least, and then probably gonna add a few times. Wednesday, 5:30 till I'm not exactly sure when, at least an hour. Really talking over an hour and a half hasn't been bad. Do appreciate the comment earlier about talking a little bit louder, because definitely need to do that, especially after an hour, because I just start to drag off or drag on and just talk to myself instead of talking to the microphone. So I do appreciate that. Wow, that was fortunate. I took him out of position again. And then 9:30 in the morning on Saturday till not sure when, and then 12:30 to 1, and 8:30 to 9 on Sundays in the morning. Probably not going to compete with football until football season's over, unless it's the Pro Bowl, because nobody watches the Pro Bowl. Actually, I'm going to watch the Pro Bowl this year. I have like all the 4 backups for those people that were actually picked. Don't you love when you hit a wide receiver and it doesn't throw it? Sarcastically, absolutely, I love that, yes. Actually, I'm talking, so you could probably actually hear that in my voice instead of having to say that or doing it. Parentheses around it. My sarcastic voice doesn't sound sarcastic, so I need to get my little face up on there so you know what I'm actually meaning. But yeah, that's the most unfortunate thing, especially when you know that you threw it early enough and then a defender comes through and then smacks you. So sad. Actually, I'm just gonna run this out. Should have chewed the clock. I could have got through this a little bit quicker. 99 minutes. Say you're not able to see that, because I would be able to see that. Cool, cool, cool. 100 minutes. This is the longest stream so far. Actually, it's nice to just kind of keep going, kind of get the rhythm. My back super hurts because I've been sitting in the same spot for a while, but this is nice. Definitely chew the clock so you don't waste minutes of your life in these situations. That was just silly.
52's the mic, boys. 52.
Auto stumble recovery. Never stumble is absolutely magnificent. It's probably my favorite chemistry because it shows up.
Hey. We got 4.
So just have to get a first. We don't. We'll have like 10 seconds. Never mind.
Check your backer.
Don't have to worry about that not happening thing.
Run. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
So yeah, with this game finishing up, I'll probably finish up the stream here. Might click around a bit at a few things that might not be the most interesting. Probably look at the team, get a few more things up on the block. But yeah, I talked about the schedule a second ago. On Twitter, commenting about this and commenting about football games and stuff like that. Super awesome. So yeah, Blast, definitely get on and play a couple of solo battles. That'll help you get a little bit better, help your Shaz get better, help your Ricky get better. I understand completely. Keep coming back and we'll work towards them and we'll definitely get you a chub at some point. But sadly, I don't think I'll be able to gift anything.